Okay, I'm cutting some dies for a friend by request, and I thought I'd share this quick little tip. When cutting paper to cover chipboard that's single-sided on an image that is not symmetric, in other words, it's not going to look the same this way as this way. Make sure that when you're running your paper through, the quick and easy way to do it is I've cut the 6x6 in two, and then I flip it and turn it over on itself. This way, when I run it through the die cutting machine, I'll have one side and another side in the pattern paper. This will help you avoid wasting paper like I did the first time I covered a chipboard piece with single-sided paper, because if you go to glue this side, it would be white. See that? So that's why you need to have flipped the paper, and this is by far the easiest way to do it. So get your paper, cut a size that will fit whatever die you're running, flip it in on itself, and then run it through this way. So I'm going to run it through and I'll show it to you in 1 sec. Okay, so I've run the die cut through the paper, and yes, my cutting pads look like they're atrocious, but guess what? It doesn't matter. Until they break, that's fine. I do keep a pristine set for embossing, because then it doesn't press all these images in. But here's what comes out. Because I flipped the pattern paper in on itself, the cut that I get, there's one side and then the other. So let me grab the chipboard so you could see what I'm talking about. So here's the chipboard of this acorn. So I have paper to cover one side and the other. See that? If you didn't flip it, both cuts will come out with a pattern on one side. But see how it's not symmetric? You wouldn't be able to attach it this way. And then your other side would be white. I hope that makes sense. So I'm going to run the rest of them through, and yeah, my cutting pads look atrocious, but there's the second tip. I flip them after each run. And until they crack in two or split, I'm not replacing them, because the machine doesn't care that they're ugly. That's an aesthetic that only matters to humans. Again, I do keep a separate set that I've never cut with, that I only use for embossing, because if you emboss with these, all of these cuts will transfer into your paper. See that? And that would be ugly. But for die cutting, it's perfectly fine. So there's my quick little tip for today. Flip your single-sided pattern paper in on itself before running it through, in order to ensure that you have image for both sides of your die cut. If you have any questions for me, leave me a comment, or if you'd like to see something else shown in real time, I'd be more than happy to accommodate. Thanks for watching.